Hey guys, so there is really no easy way to put this other than I just quit my job. And I quit my job as a tax manager in a private company, and I am going to explain why I quit my job and what I hope to do in the future. The pandemic definitely put things into perspective. As many of you guys probably experienced yourself, I personally experienced the loss of loved ones, and during this time of just understanding the brevity of life, I just really started to think within to see what I really wanted to do in this life. I really enjoyed business. I really liked the accounting classes I took. I was able to understand accounting very well. The steps to become an accountant were very clear and defined. And then lastly, I also really liked the stability aspect. I enjoyed my time as an accountant, especially when I first joined and started to do accounting, and I felt like I was learning a lot, and this was something that really kept me going, was just the ability to learn more, and also just having very friendly coworkers around me and people that I felt like were great people to be around. I began to realize that, what I expected accountants to be wasn't really necessarily the experience that I received. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still in the office. Coworker's car, my car is right here. As someone that went into public accounting, I was working very long hours. And although looking back, I don't really remember all those nights, the long story short of it is that those are time that I would never get back. There is always that what if. What if I wasn't working as much? Where would I be now in my own personal life? I decided to leave Big Four and then go into the public accounting space in a mid-tier accounting firm. But I just felt like when I started to make a cut of personal life and work life, that's when things started to actually become in trouble for me. So in the beginning, when I was all in, nobody had a problem with me. Why would they, when I was literally giving all my hours to this company? But when I started to actually take a step back, leave on time or not attend a lot of the happy hours, when I started to do those things, that's when things started to kind of turn for me. Was when I started to have a distinct line between this is my time versus this is your time. There was a period right before I quit where I was super fatigued. It was constant go, go, go. I felt like there was no time for me to kind of rest. I kind of felt the aftermath of all of it. Around that time where I was feeling very fatigued, where my happiness started to go downhill a little bit, that's when I started to, really think out loud. I definitely prayed about it. I definitely prayed about it with others. I talked about it with people too. One in particular, you guys may know, is Nicole. Definitely there were people in my life that were so supportive of me leaving this job, which then became leaving this industry in some degree. This whole season has really happened for a reason, and it really allowed me to think, what could I be doing? I've been working for 7 years. I've been building, my career. I've been working countless of overtime hours. What do I actually want to do? What is it that will really get me out of bed? So I realized that this may not be an entire chapter that's closing, but I might just need to explore something else. So I remember making a video of why I chose my major, and in that video I talk about me wanting to teach. And I didn't realize at the time that that was still an option for me. I did teach at Sunday school, but I was thinking, what if I went back and taught in a school? I was just so excited that that thought came across. And the first person I ever talked to this about was a teacher at my church. And so I was just like, wow, like this is pretty crazy how things are coming together. So I remember making a reel where I was like, things I wish school taught. And I remember it was like personal finance, negotiation, how to get a job / interview, how to file your taxes, like all of those things. Those were topics that I wish I knew. And then I realized like that is stuff that I could just teach myself. And although I teach it in this public space called YouTube, I also wanted to start teaching it in the classroom setting. You know, there are other reasons why I decided to leave, but ultimately this whole process has led me to something that I actually want to do. I take it as like all of that experience I'm just gonna bring with me. And it's kind of scary to talk about this on YouTube because I'm not there yet. I'm still in the process, you know, I'm studying for a praxis. I'm trying to get some teaching experience on the side. So all of this stuff is in the works, but I really think that all of this is coming into play, and like this YouTube channel has definitely taught me what I enjoy in life. And if it wasn't for this YouTube channel and for the people that were speaking truth into my life throughout this whole time, supporting me, I don't think I would have come to this conclusion. And I'm just so thankful to God that, you know, He did make me go through all of that to come here. And although it is a completely different, diverted way to get to where I am today, I am seeing the whole picture and I'm realizing this was good for me. I am still going to be posting accounting related videos. So when I was making some of the videos, such as the 10 truths of busy season, like I was still in public accounting, making that video, hoping that no one would watch that video. So now I can make videos that go more into details of what it really was like. I'm also planning to put more educational content onto my channel. So the basics of accounting, personal finance, taxes, all of that. So although this channel is going to be a little bit different, it's going to have very similar topics. So I hope you guys will still be here and here to support this channel. So that concludes this video. That was pretty much my journey of how I decided to leave the accounting field and go into the educational field, which is what I'm currently working on. If you guys want to see more update videos and more content like this, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!